shit.
It's just so sad.
It's so loud. You don't understand. It sounds, you can hear it kind of, but to me, that is the loudest fucking sound I've ever heard in my entire life.
Just so happy for him. I figured I would start today with a nice uplifting story of Jeremy, who got his sound back. What they don't tell you it was that he was listening to loud farts, like lots of them. So I'm glad it worked. You know, whatever works. It's just so heartwarming. Anyway, welcome to a thing that I'm going to do. We'll call it Sunday Sauce. It's not quite Sunday stream. I guess it is. It's Sunday. Why not? You earned it. But we'll do a little something. We'll do some stuff. What stuff are we doing? Just two things: AI and Zelda. I've been meaning to check out the Zelda thing, and it's the Space World recreation. So I'm very excited about that. And otherwise, yeah, I have some interesting AI. No, this isn't Weird Al. I should have probably had a different title because I wrote Weird AI in the AI capital. So no, Weird Al is not here. I mean, he could be, but I could only probably play about 1 second of a Weird Al song. All right, well, there you go. Dare to be stupid. That's my theme song of my life. Anyway, hi, everybody. Once again, welcome. Now that everybody's here and we have learned of Jeremy's story, I think we can have some semblance of a stream. Okay, so I have two AIs, and this is a segment where I just show you just new, strange AI, artificial intelligence, that maybe fucks with images or music. I've done it plenty of times, but this new one I'm most interested in because it creates images based off of other images. Some of you probably have seen some of this already. It's Looking Glass AI, and unfortunately it takes fucking forever to run, so I did the best I could, and then I ended up downloading a bunch from the internet, mainly an account called Delete, and this Pokemon does not exist. But I'm going to show you real quick some of the ones I made. Now I'm going to show you this image. What comes to mind when you see this? Does anything... Oh, I see it. Yep, I see it. Some people have got it already. Yep. It's meat put into the Looking Glass AI, and what it does is it tries to find like similar ways to interpret it. I don't know how it works. I'm dumb, but I know that this made me laugh really hard. So that's a meat man. And then I tried it again and I got this meat man. Okay. Now to me, that just looks like Shepard from Mass Effect, like Shepard meat, Chad meat. So that's been interesting to discover. But then I tried again with a collage, and this is what I got. So this is all meat. Believe it or not, somehow. I like one of them looks like Kramer a little bit. I don't know. There's tubes. There's an upside down GIMP mask. Top left looks like Bilbo. Yeah, it's fucking weird. It's really interesting. I guess there's maybe on the top right, that could be, I was going to say railroad steel. There's a hand. So I was like, well, why does this not look like meat at all? So I tried again. And then we got this, which is even less and yet more meat. There's Baron Harkonnen, who shows up twice. From a distance, the middle one looked like Eminem, but then when I enlarged it, it's not Eminem. It looks like Russian philosopher, like dramatist, writer from 1912 Eminem. The left one looks like Meat Howard. Top left is like Meat Elon Musk. No, that doesn't work. Top left is like Meat Bezos. I don't know who, but it's weird. Yet, weirdly enough, the one that looks most like meat is the one in the right middle. Seriously. So, like, how'd that happen? So remember, these things take a long time to generate, so I couldn't make too many of them, and it glitched out a couple times. But I changed the settings so that it would be more similar to the original image, and this is what we got. So I don't know if I should be happy or more horrified that we got these meat people. But each of these could be its own like branch of meat evolution. And like it really, each one could be its own meme. Bottom right in particular. Also the previous one, the bottom middle looks a little bit like a meat version of Eddie Vedder. Again, I'm sorry to do more Dune references, but Lato 2. This one right here, and the meat on the right, of course, is got a little face. I see a nose blooming. It's like it's becoming a person. It's starting to make a face. So I don't know. The bottom left is just a mass of flesh. I love it. It's really good. So anyway, that's all I could generate. I generated more, but I used a different AI, and I'm going to show you that in a second. Love this guy. So before I go back to Looking Glass, that was an introduction to Looking Glass. But I'm now going to show you another AI that's maybe not as good, but I got some good results. Because Looking Glass took forever, I tried something called Image GPT. And what it does is it's very low res, but it takes the top half of the image and it tries to interpret it into a different image. So you get like meat dogs. That seems to be the most common thing that the AI sees, is like a meat otter or a meat dog. So very, very weird. Then I tried this famous image, and I'm going to go based on from left to right, and I'm going to number them. I'll give you an example. So follow along, okay? This will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's how I'll be referring to them. So it took the mouth, and it thought it was like some kind of apple for number 8. Number 4 looks like some kind of sex toy, and there's just pure ecstasy. And the other ones just kind of give him a crusty beard. Speaking of the orange, here's the cursed orange turning into some kind of ass toy, or a mug, or a jug. I don't know what it is, but that's what it thought it was. It was a movie. Well, Harrison Ford saying it was a movie has become various types of businessman. Ill-fitting suit Harrison Ford, basically. So very interesting. I then found out that it has a built-in screenshot feature. So, you know, it's the rest of them are going to look like this. So I may have to zoom in. But yeah, Glunch, yeah, just different outfits. One looks like a kimono, maybe. Here's this image that I use a lot. And the number 4 in particular is incredible. Almost looks like a skull, like the flesh rending off of a skull. One has lipstick. Oh, well, number 3, that is. Yeah. Very interesting. Here's Shrimp Pog. This one, not really much to say. They're all very crusty. All of the Pog was removed. It has no idea what this is. A sad Kermit. Hey, got something for you. Yeah. Sad Kermit became a slug in number 2. Got half of his body removed in number 3. Got a bowl of spaghetti in number 4. Number 5 is actually really accurate. Number 6, he just kind of looks like a... number 7, I don't know, kind of looks like a cocoon or like a metapod. And I don't know what's happening with 8. Yeah. Yeah, number 6, I don't know if I can show you that. Here's Lego Yoda doll, which just got like really long arms in a couple of them and a really skinny body. It almost looks like a Roblox Yoda. Also, I just watched 2 videos on Roblox and read some article about how they basically do bad things in relation to their creators, which are children, and fuck Roblox. Fucked videos. Anyway, here's one of the logos for a little indie band called Redbox. I don't know what's going on here. One of them's melting, but you know, it doesn't really know what to do for images like this. So here's the newest, hottest, cursed thing that I've discovered, which is Odo from the upcoming Star Trek Prodigy show, cheap CG animation. So they're bringing Odo back, even though the actor is no longer with us. But, you know, get him in there, I guess, and make him look fucking weird. But it also squashed him. So, yeah, I don't like this. Vinny already happened. He looks weird as fuck. Yeah. Kermit. Kermit got a pipe in number 5. Otherwise, Kermit has just become like a candy apple. Number 4 is Kermit as a worm. Wormeat. Here's Vin Diesel coming out of the water in XXX. And in a couple of these, he's become a starfish, a manatee, you know, a rocket in one of them. Number 4, he's just a rocket. Patrick Star. Yep. Well, now we know who could play Patrick Star in the live action SpongeBob movie. It's Vin Diesel put through an AI. Here's a little Frodo for you. I like this one. Number 4. Number 4 is really good. Number 6 looks like he's about to sniff some lasagna or whatever that is. Number 5 looks like he's got a suck and blow card attached to his face and he's holding it there. And number 8 just looks like he's ready for dinner. Here's some side Mayro. Now, it cut off most of the bottom of Mayro's face. So nothing here makes a whole lot of sense. Though I will say 7 looks like Renaissance art. One of them's a dog. No, 7 could either be perverted or it's just like, what I get from that, the feeling I get is like Renaissance art of someone holding like a body. You know what I mean? Like something like you'd find in a church. And number 4 looks like he's praying. So here's Worf after having been fucking eliminated by a blue barrel. And all it really did was extend legs in weird directions. Not really much, just more broken legs. No honor. Here's Mario Mouse. And again, it doesn't really know what to do, even though 6 looks like he's in a go-kart, kind of. So I don't know if anyone sees anything. I see a hot dog. I don't really see a whole lot from this one. The famous Taco Gorilla. Okay, Taco Gorilla, the face is recreated. And number 5 kind of looks like a weird Outer Wilds creature. Like something you would see in a log on some, like, let's say DLC number 2. Someone said number 7 is Tom Savini or Stalin. Number 2 is a witch. Number 4 looks like Coke Monkey. So I don't know if you see that. Here's another old image from a commercial stream that I did. And again, it has no idea what to do. So it just like kind of completed the body, but added a bunch of nonsense. Oh well, I tried. Shrimp Lady. Now, for the record, when I created these, I tried not to look at them because I didn't want to spoil the fun. But just various forms of Shrimp Lady. I like number 8 is perfect. Number 8 just looks like a real ass human being, and also the pose and angle have been corrected. Someone said that she became Raiden. Ugh. Oh, from Mortal Kombat, yeah. Number 8 is using your coat. All right. So there's Shrimp Lady. Here's my long tongue Luigi VR chat avatar. And number 5, he's playing a keyboard. These are actually kind of accurate. Number 7 is Luigi made. But otherwise, yeah, they're like kind of decent recreations-ish. The moon is wrong. Number 8. Draw attention to number 8. Number 6 is pretty good too. Big, like weird mouth, but Dog Moon is number 6. Sure. Number 8 is George Harrison. My name is George Pattisol. Here's this weird asshole and a skeleton. Look at how number 4 actually just gave me my usual like Red Vox outfit that I wear. I don't know what's happening in 7. But the face that it's giving me, it looks like a different pose entirely. So, yeah. Weird. Here's totally normal Mario plush, just without his hat. Otherwise, totally normal. And I think it made him into Chrono in number 7. And like a friar in number 8. Also, there's a dog in number 8. It's just a dog. Number 6 is inflation. Oh God, no. Here's Birdo from the Mario Brothers cartoon. And a little milk on Birdo's lips. Nothing weird about that. But yeah, it's mostly just floating heads or Pez dispensers. Yeah. Here's the cool music from RimWorld. Number 4 is just a pool table. Number 5 is a sink. Number 7 is a tub. They're all various forms of like water containment units. I see what you posted there, Dave. God damn it. But yeah, I don't know. So that's when I decided, let me try to use simpler images, because this seems to work best because it's so low quality. This seems to work best with like pixel imagery and sprites. So the first one I found was that I had already was new from Chrono Trigger, as you know. And well, number 7 is actually kind of fucking disturbing. It's just melted new. Number 6 has coconut testicles. I don't know how else to say it. But otherwise, number 5 has like a double rabbit face. It's all disgusting. It's all disgusting. Here's a Vine shroom that someone did a while back, and my favorite one is 5. It gave it like a little gremlin ET face, which I kind of want to see that extrapolated upon. Otherwise, just weird, like Earthbound. I mean, this is LSD Dream Emulator music now, but yeah. Okay. So anyway, yeah, these are some weird shrooms. Here's a crusty Mario that just got turned into vaguely more crusty Marios. Someone just said NFT Mario. Oh my god. Each one of these AI generations. Oh dear lord. Here's another weird shroom face that I just had in my image folder, and it doesn't really know what to do, so it just spherizes it a little bit and actually gives it shading. Here's Officer K from Blade Runner. And do you know the scene in Blade Runner 2049 where K is screaming? He's like, God damn it! That's bottom right. Either that or he is horrified because he's just seen something highly disturbing. Let me help. Like, give the visual. So yeah, he's seeing that for the first time. Number 7 is Bane. Yeah, well, they kind of, most of them are wearing masks. And number 3, the mask has fused with his skin. Here's a cursed Stewie Griffin Halloween costume that got turned into kind of nothing too insane aside from 3, which it just expands, gives him slimmer legs, and then gives him a dress. It's like almost got it right a couple times. Here's Garfield E.T., which was turned into a spider a couple times. So this is just actual Garfield comics that people make on the internet these days. It's like Crab Garfield. Delicious. Here is the sprite of Mario from Mario 3. And it doesn't know what to do, so it just has Mario float, except number 3 gives him like a weird horror face that he's peeled from, like a banana. I don't know. Tommy Wiseau in the famous scene where he goes, "We love you, Danny." Whatever he says. 2 is ecstasy. 3 is death. 4 is high as fuck. 5 is like sexual. 6 is 6 is his O face. He's like biting his lip. What? A 7 is dorseless, and 8 is injury. here's another, like, I tried to find the simplest possible stuff so that it would just build on very simple images, and it turned this mushroom into like text document. It became a receipt. Some of them are stools. They're very interesting is what they are. I don't know exactly what it's trying to do there, but so since we have something Zelda related coming up, I figured I would throw Link's face in there. And boy, did it get disturbing. This has been drowned times fucking 10. 3 especially is highly cursed. Like the blue in his eye burst. It just gives him multiple eyes, takes his face away, or melts his flesh. So I don't like that one. Here's Speed Luigi. Again, someone made this a while back. I don't think I made this one. I might have. I don't even fucking remember, but I was looking for pixel art, and yeah, this one didn't work out so great. I don't even have any commentary for this one. Royal Astronomer, aliens may be staring us in the face. I was hoping this would turn him more into an alien, but instead we just got number 4 is he's Terminator basically. He's got the coat. He's got the coat up, the collar up. Number 5, he's got his hands like a position of like where he's just kind of resting. Got them on the arms of his chair. I think he has an owl in number 8. Very hard. So the very hard dude is spitting out some goo, like some of the X-Files black goo. And that's about it, really. Otherwise, just screams more or less. 1, he's got an ear dripping out of his mouth in number 5. Number 7 is a new emote. 7 is Pog. How about Skull Trumpet? Now, Skull Trumpet, I find, has become very wispy. Just more or less bones, big bones. Gygus. Number 7 is basically a sperm trumpet. There's no trumpet anymore, so. Speaking of the Terminator, I wanted to see if we could finally make Arnold smile correctly, and 2 kind of. He kind of looks like Jay Bauman from Red Letter Media in number 3 and 4 a little bit. Number 5, he's bashful. Number 6, his name is Jacob, and he's just going to church. Number 7, he's about to camp. He's got a bedroll. And number 8 is just like, I don't know who that is. That's just a different guy. Number 6 is Frankie Muniz. Number 8 is Jeremy Renner. And number 8, he looks like the other dude in the Rip the Skin video. Ah, shit, I'm sorry. Here's a little rubber ducky with my hat that I just found in there. And I figured, again, simple imagery. And what I like about this one is, in 2, he's got a little banana surfboard. 3, it's the world. 4, I don't know. 5 is just duck with a blackboard kind of on there. 6 is hand duck. 7, I don't really know. And 8, he's got little pants. Endless trash. Fuck you, it's January. And this is what the AI has done to Mike. It just predicted his next 10 years. Endless. It just becomes endless. No trash anymore, just endless. He looks like a doctor in several of them, and then he looks like the patient in others. And in number 5, he looks like an extra from the set of like Space Cop 2. Like wearing an aluminum foil outfit. He's also in number 7, he's Scientist Man officially. Here's another weird one. I found this and I was like, oh, perfect, blank slate. And look what it did. It generated, first of all, nothing, and then a real human face, and then another real human face, and then like whatever the fuck that is. It looks like a nose sliding off of gravel. 6 looks kind of like a raccoon dude. I don't know about 7. 6 is a me, sure. And 8 is just evil cave Mario. And then we did this one. Is this the same one? Because one of them rotated. Yeah, it's the same one. It just rotated differently. Okay, so there you go. That's Image GPT. Even though the quality is very low, I thought there were some interesting results. I'm going to go back to Looking Glass AI. Now, again, these are ones I found because it takes fucking forever to make. If you missed it, here's what I did. Quick recap. Looking Glass AI takes forever, but it turned this into this, and this, and this. If you're just joining, and this, and this. So that's all the one meat image. Okay. So here are ones I found online. Like I said, from someone named Delete, did a bunch of them. This was what inspired me to do this, because I saw this one somewhere and it tried to recreate the cover of Abbey Road, but it just became like, who are all these Beatles? There's on the bottom left, you've got Jimbo, you've got Saul, you've got Anvil, you've got Lump, and Gumboot walking across a busy street with a tree right in the middle of it. I don't know who these people are. Pete Best is probably in there somewhere too. There's a Meadle in there. On the top right, there's some weird stuff going on. There's like weird non-people. Some of these legitimately look like they could be abstract art pieces. That's why I love this AI so much. Yeah, long leg 4 is good. He got feet down below his knees. Speaking of feet, look at number 1, top left. The first beetle on the left there. I think my favorite abstract one, they all have something to offer, but the middle, Vinny, zoom in, you're not going to get any extra clarity. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of the best you can do. But on the right middle, it just looks like modern art. Like, there's something kind of cool about that. Reminds me of like piano keys. Bottom middle looks like an Oasis album cover. I know it's kind of an abstract thing to say, but yeah. Anyway, here's some fruit that doesn't exist. This AI was able to take, I don't know what kind of fruit, and turn it into other kinds of fruit, but some of it looks like grape. Obviously there's grapes, but then there's pineapple, but no pineapple. It's just leaves. Scrungberry. We got a libe, pine, girap. We've got, there looks to be a pomegranate, and a scrunion. Lots of cool fruits. How about Master Chief? This AI has done wonders with, again, I didn't generate these. I saw them, I had to save them. They were amazing. If you have generated these and you see this video, feel free to leave a comment. And, you know, if you want to post your link to your other work, you know, when this becomes a video. But yeah, the top left is just like a Pixar character. But there's also, you know, some legitimate Master Chiefs. It's like Halo Infinite skins that cost $40. Specifically talking about the bottom left one. And then Thanos Chief. And then we have in the middle, I guess that's like Guardians of the Master Chief. Guardians of the Halos. Here's, I think, Homer Simpson. But I think this was a 3D render of Homer Simpson that someone put in here. And then I like how we got all kinds of fun Homers. One looks like Bruce Willis a little bit, bottom left. The one on the bottom right is so good. And then one is just totally zoomed out. One's just standing. It's the full body. Bruce Simpson. Bottom left is Bing chilling. Drake Simpson, sure. Yeah, there's just so much to unpack here. There's so much. Vin, bottom middle have a cup. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Anyway, Breaking Bad, I believe was and I don't know for sure. I'm assuming this was Breaking Bad. Walter White turned into all of this. Bottom middle is excellent. Yep. Very good. I'm going to leave you with one and then I have to walk away for a second because I had spicy food for dinner and me laughing is not helping my stomach right now. So I just need a second to get a little Pepto. No Tums. I'll leave you with this one. Talk amongst yourselves and analyze. Try to figure out what the prompt was. Okay, I'm back. So I'm assuming it was Goodfellas. One of them, the one with the, oh God, how do I point this out? I'll use the orange. This one right here kind of looks like Alec Baldwin mixed with Kyle MacLachlan with John Travolta Pulp Fiction hair. That's what that looks like to me. But who are all these Goodfellas? Not all of them can be Goodfellas, right? Let's see. Here's some Looking Glass AI generated Minecraft enemies. I don't know how they did this. I don't know how to work this AI particularly well. But it can actually somehow generate this kind of shit. So Ghast 2. Or how about this one? New Animal Crossing villagers. I can't believe Nintendo's new Animal Crossing villagers got leaked. Just generic frog villager on the left there. Their eyes are a little disturbing, more than anything. The mouse looks legit. But yeah, there's some... They just look dorseless, truthfully, and gormless. Then there's this Pokemon does not exist, which I don't know how this is generated, but this is an account you can follow. And it's AI created Pokemon, and somehow it gives them moves as well. So I'll just go through a bunch of them very quickly. Someone said this is indistinguishable. It just could be regular ass Pokemons, and I wouldn't know. Garbodor. I don't know who. Is Bronze the dildo? This one's Troubadour. This one's the one-eyed snake. They call him One-Eyed Willie. That's the that's the one. Don't know what this is. It looks like a projectile that another Pokemon would shoot, truthfully. And here's an interesting one, too. All right, so let's check out some other ones. How about God of War? If he became like middle-aged God of War in the bottom middle. Holy shit, this music. I'm listening to a weird music playlist. It's got Museum of Anything Goes up next, so that's what we're gonna listen to. Top right is just teeth face. Top left is rendered face. The boy is in the left middle, I think. Fucking chunk bottom right. Here's another one. I'm going to assume, I mean, make your own assumptions. I'm pretty sure I know what this is. This is a scene from Donnie Darko when he looks in the mirror and like he touches it and it gets weird. But look at all these versions of Jake Gyllenhaal. Like, first of all, I'm seeing some weird Gyllenhaal faces, but I'm also seeing, I'm kind of seeing Jake Gyllenhaal. Maybe not this version. Well, you see, Quark, there's a giant bunny following me around. Oh, is that so, Otto? Yes, Quark. And a bunch of 80s music plays. So yeah, here's the famous song too. Some good ones. I don't know what the prompt is here, but it can also generate like scenery. And I think this is supposed to be a train or a bus. And it looks like that mostly, but the middle one looks like a future version of Jacob's Ladder, but also in like a bus hospital. Bizarre. So I'm going to let you figure out who the prompt was for this one. I'll give you a hint. His name rhymes with Sharma, but also correct, it was meat. And here's the sus guy. There's some good ones here. I like the hair on the right middle. I like the Jay Leno Germa. And I like the bottom left wooden teeth George Washington Germa. So I think this prompt was ET. Well, obviously bottom left, yeah. So these are various AI ETs. Left is human ET hybrid, top left. Bottom right is like some kind of ancient alien statue that they implanted inside of a fucking temple somewhere in a deep jungle. And the rest are sperm. Or cloners on Camino. I think this is Unreal Tournament levels. I think it actually generated, like when it was fed a couple levels, it generated Unreal Tournament levels. So it can do that too. Okay, so the next prompt, Blade Runner. These are all just separate images, but this is what it spits out. It thinks Blade Runner is just this. It's just bright with some shadows. Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. I don't know if these were also Blade Runner. They could be, but I don't fully know. This did not have any information. I don't think so. So, can you guess the prompt for this one? Yep, Napoleon Dynamite. It's Napoleon and Pedro. Yep. So yeah, sorry, I was just pulling up some new music. I'll point to one where there's like almost like a half human right here to the left of fake Napoleon. It's fucking bizarre. Okay, got a couple more. Again, these are ones I found. I can't take credit for making these, but then again, I don't think anyone can really do that. The AI is who made them. I think this is an AI version of a first-person shooter, and I don't know what kind of glob gun that is, but yeah. Weird. How about Cephalobot from Animal Crossing as recreated by AI? Oboe. What, Quark? Nothing. I said oboe. Okay, this one was much more general. It was basically, I think it was dudes trying to sell you consumer electronics in the 80s. But yet they become the electronics sometimes. It's quite simple. Yeah. Like, I can't tell if the bottom right one is a man coming out of a consumer electronic or just showing it off. It's kind of, it's too vague to tell. But yeah, these machines, it looks like all 80s tech and yet none of it at the same time. What is the foot pedal? It's kind of amazing the fidelity at which it spits these images out, even if they are kind of small. I don't remember the oh, Portal 2. This is a Portal 2 image. Yep. So it even generates animals. It's a jackalope. Yeah, pretty much. H.R. Geiger's Alien. For this one, just tubes, lots of tubes. Just weird shapes. Some of it almost looks like it's not specifically trying to be an alien, but like scenery, landscape. I don't really fully understand the concept of this next one, but it seems to have generated a full Discord call or Zoom call with director Dobson. I like how Matt is just a young, like, Captain Picard, and Xander is some kind of like 2001 space baby looking down at the planet. Who's your favorite? I think Xander is my favorite. But William is definitely doing it upright in front of his Zoom call with a son being born behind him. Rachel is pretty good too, yeah. That's like Paranormal Activity. Very nice. Which brings us back to meat. That's it. That's what I have. There's more. And again, unfortunately, I mean, this AI takes a long time. If you want to try it, Looking Glass AI, if you can figure it out, great. It's just a very difficult one to generate images quickly. But there's plenty more of that stuff online somewhere. So check it out. And yeah, thus concludes our AI showcase for the day. Next, Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Space World Recreation Demo, Space World Demo Recreation 97, Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time 64, Space World Recreation Demo something. It's got a million titles. And Knuckles. We're not doing this again. Anyway, I'll be right back.